ain't gonna be on live long. Oh yeah, I come in. Hold on, let me text you. I'm gonna be out real quick for an update. Stay still for me, baby. I feel good tonight. I'm lying. It was foggy. Lately been foggy all day. Then like 6 or 7 o'clock, that's when the clouds break apart. When the whole day gone. Bug in front of my car and shit. What's going on, man? Y'all come in, y'all hit the like button for me. Wipe your feet off at the door. Get comfortable. What's going on? Y'all talk to me real quick, man. I'm just finna give y'all a little update on the wonderful feelings. We finna talk about something real quick. Just my little journey. And then I'm gonna get up out of here because I got something to tend to. Can y'all comment? Let's say welcome to that shit. Trying to see if the comment section working. Somebody just even put anything, emoji, whatever, before I get into it. Thank you kindly. I don't know, I might have to end this live. I don't know, because the comment section ain't working, is it? Ah, okay. What's up, Aretha? Appreciate that. Somebody, everybody else just gonna stare at me and look. Damn. What's going on, Aretha? Y'all at work, ain't it? Just left Nashville. What's up, Lashia? I don't know if I be saying your name wrong, my bad. Y'all make sure I hit the like button straight out the door. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into it because talk about my spiritual journey. I know some people who not watching this right now may click on this live later and be like, you know what I'm saying? You tell us about your spiritual journey. I really do that in my live, you know. When it comes down to the videos I post, that's just a quick update on what's going on in the world. Sometimes I may talk about, you know what I mean, being healthy slightly, you know. But when I talk about being healthy in my videos, I don't go into depth like I do on the lives. I just say, eat healthy, make sure y'all eating y'all fruits, make sure y'all doing this and that. Such a lady, what's going on? What's going on, such a lady? I be trying to keep it brief because I have more things to talk about other than health when it comes down to it, and it just takes me forever to upload a longer video. Like I'm talking on live, I'm talking like for an hour or something, you know. So it's more easier. Cheers, what's going on? Cheers. How you doing? But I just wanted to say, okay, thanks for speaking. No problem, man. Good energy already, man. Blessings to y'all. But I just wanted to talk about my spiritual journey more, you know what I mean? And when it comes down to it, I want to talk about health a little bit more because I'm just noticing stuff on the daily. That's why I'm always going to be able to give y'all an update on how I'm feeling. And it's true feelings, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's true feelings. That's why I'm going to always promote healthy eating because a lot of people say, well, they doing this to the vegetables and fruits, but I don't care what they doing to them. I'm feeling my best I ever felt in my life, you know what I mean? And I should have wrote everything down, but like I said, it was like in the heat of the moment live, you know what I mean? I just wanted to, cause I didn't plan on going live, but I was just like, man, I base my lives off how I'm feeling. So I was like, did y'all see that salad that I posted yesterday on my community tablet? I said tablet, I mean community timeline. Cause I know people, you know, everybody got their starting point on where they starting at when it comes to eating healthy. You know what I mean? Aretha, you saw it. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that salad, and I'm just gonna tell people how to make it if they don't know how to make the dressing or whatnot. You know, because I just wanna tell people about my who probably just not coming to my channel about my journey. Okay, when I first started started my channel, when I was in that warehouse, I was already vegan then, you know what I mean? But I still was cooked vegan. That's when I had watched it document. I'm reading the comments after I finish saying this. I don't want to get thrown off, but when I first started my first video, I was vegan then, but I was cooked vegan. I had stopped eating I stopped eating all animal products and meat but eggs. That's the only thing I ain't cut out dairy, you know what I mean? I still was eating cheese pizza. No, let me take that back. Yeah, I was just eating eggs, you know what I mean? So I started feeling better off that. My skin started clearing up. I started feeling better. You know, I felt somewhat lighter. You know what I mean? Because of all the meat I threw away, because I was eating like neck bones every week. When I learned how to cook neck bones, I swear it was over with. Once my mama taught me how to cook neck bones, I was cooking me and my girl neck bones down there every week. Neck bones and potatoes with hot sauce. You know what I mean? What else? Out eating fish sticks and cooking. That was the most baddest thing we ever started eating, because I'm the type of person, when I start eating something and it tastes good that one day, I might get it the next day, and that next day might turn into a whole week of me eating that same thing. You know what I mean? I don't know who else out there like that, but I'm just like that. Once I start eating something that's good, I'm on it down there the next week and next week after that until I get tired of it. You know what I mean? So I used to make like some called chicken nachos. To make a long story short, man, my transitioning on this channel went from me starting there, you know what I mean, from neck bones down. No, I know it didn't. Like I said, I started off vegan, but that's how my diet was before I started my channel. And then I started to feel better, but in transition to my channel, I started back eating fish. You know what I mean? I started back eating chicken. And I noticed my energy level started going down. I didn't notice it the first day I started eating the fish, the second day, third day, but like a week time had passed, and like I wasn't feeling the same. Like my energy had went down lower, because y'all know when I started back eating fish, I tell y'all basically everything I do. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to have a channel and people assuming that I'm vegan, because I done told them that, and then I done made a transition to start back eating fish. So if you've been part of my channel, you know every time I change my eating habits, I tell y'all. So yes, I moved into the pescatarian lifestyle, because I was like, I don't want to take everything from me. You know what I mean? And I was like, I love fish and I like crab legs. I was like, shit, seafood ain't so bad, but that was my level of understanding then. So fast forward, I wasn't feeling the same, so I was like, man, shit, I gotta cut this fish and chicken out, you know what I mean? So I was doing a lot of fasts in between in it, you know what I mean, until the time now. But last year is when I made my big transition into going more raw, you know what I mean? And I want to just tell people about the benefits of being raw. You know, a lot of stuff I may repeat that I repeated before in my past lives, you know, it's just all to have a bundle of benefits all together, just in case I left something out in my last live or whatever, you know what I mean? It's always gonna be important, because I really want people to just try this, you know what I mean? Like for real, like once you gonna coming from a dark place, and you know you was once in a dark place, I'm telling you, once you start eating more better and feeling more better, you're not gonna want to just keep this stuff for yourself. Unless you just a selfish person, but I feel like even a selfish person don't even want to start telling people to eat healthy, because you just feel totally different. You know what I mean? Like your world will literally be flipped upside down when it comes to your way of thinking. So I just want to get into this. So y'all remember last year, y'all know I done did a lot of shit. Let me pause right quick and read the comments. I want to shout out people who just came in. See, yo, I just started washing my fruits and baking soda and greens and pink salt. Shout out to you, XX Janice. She's such a lady. I would check it out. Yeah, check that salad out I made. It was so fire. I ain't gonna lie. Brand Nation, what's going on? I've been good. Sending that energy, positive energy right back your way. Yeah, so man, I'm gonna get back into it. Yeah, so last year I remember I had became fruitarian for like 6 months, you know. And like I said, the transition between doing that, my body got more hydrated. Cause like I said, a lot of people are dehydrated and they don't know it. Like I tell people all the time, even if you did a 3-day water fast or a 4-day water fast, you would still be dehydrated because of all the stuff that's glued up into your gut. You know what I mean? So that's why I see it's good to start eating healthy and just like implement like a 1-day fast, so people start intermediate fasting. You know what I mean? They call it intermittent fasting. I don't know why I call it intermittent, but intermittent fasting, because the benefits you receive will be so great, especially if you got a job, you know, especially if you was like me, you know what I mean, you had a warehouse job in the past. This will benefit everybody who's working in the industrial, you know what I'm saying, warehouse, in workforce, period, you know what I mean? Even if you sitting at the house, you got a at-home job, you know what I mean? This will be beneficial for everybody. Like when I tell y'all, man, when it come, I'm finna get into it, but I'm finna name all the stuff that's gonna come with your mental health. After I talk about the 6 months fruit, cause I ate the 6 months fruit. I hydrated my body. I had mental clarity, and I was not getting hungry as I was when I was eating the standard American diet due to all the sugar. So when I did that, I was feeling better, but I still started diving back into the cooked food a little bit. You know what I mean? The only thing I would eat that was cooked was those vegan eggs, and I got a slick, not addicted to them, but I was so amazed at how they tasted so good, and they wasn't eggs, and I wasn't having the bad dreams I was having. You know what I mean? Let me get this person out of here, because I ain't even got time to even do this, because they tripping. But yeah, I was just so amazed at how good them just tasted. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, I finally found a substitute for these eggs, but they still got a lot of ingredients, you know what I mean, that I don't like, even though they ain't make me feel a certain type of way. Trying to reintroduce stuff to my body like potato chips. I was feeling all that, you know what I mean? I'm feeling all the potato chips and the grease, and it's just making me have, you know what I mean? It's making me not feel well, so I started going back into the raw. And when I made this salad yesterday, you know what I mean? That shit really changed my whole little world, you know what I mean? I'm finna tell y'all everything I put in this salad, because that was just like a super salad, you know what I mean? Because I really be trying a lot of different things when it comes to preparing my meals. That was just something I put together, and I put a lot of greens in there. So I'm gonna tell y'all everything I put in there, and I'm gonna tell y'all how it made me feel. You know what I mean? So yesterday when y'all seen that salad, all the greens I put in there was parsley. I put in cilantro. Cilantro is really good at detoxifying. I put in parsley, cilantro. I put in the spring mix that you can get from the store, and that's got like a lot of different type of greens like spinach, kale, you know what I mean, arugula. So you can just get the spring mix. And I also got me some romaine lettuce, you know what I mean? Because a lot of these leafy greens contain chlorophyll, and I feel like I really been missing a lot of chlorophyll, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I juice my greens, but I feel like it's starting to be better to eat your greens. Like when it comes to a salad, just make you a big salad and put all those greens in there. Like I said, the romaine lettuce, and it was another green. Yeah, dandelion greens. You know what I mean? I put all that together, and I put bell peppers. I put the red bell peppers. I put the yellow bell peppers and the orange bell peppers. You know what I mean? Because I just learned this from Dr. Bobby Smith. When you go into the grocery store and you getting bell peppers, it's best to just get the red bell peppers, the yellow, and the orange. You can get the green if you want to, but I found out through way of him that the green bell peppers are really just red bell peppers that haven't turned red yet. So the red bell peppers are going to be more nutrient dense. And that made a lot of sense, because I would wonder why I would go to the grocery store sometimes and I see a green, slick, reddish bell pepper. So, you know what I mean? So if you didn't know that, now you know. And shout out to Bobby Price for the information, because I learned a lot from him. So I cut up all those and put those in there, and I'm really heavy on the avocados. I put a lot of avocados in there, and I put olives in there. Let me see what else I put. And I also put onions in there, but I'm finna stop using onions when it comes to making my salads, because it's just onions starting to give me a crazy vibe. You know what I mean? Because I be wondering, like, every time I cut up an onion, I don't like stuff that it burns my eyes, you know what I mean? And they say because it got a lot of nutrients in there, but I'm starting not to think that no more, because everything else I cut up in my salad, it don't burn my eyes. So I'm starting to think this onion is a poison for me. I'm just gonna put this for me, you know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, I wouldn't put the onions in there. And there was somebody who commented on my picture, and it was like, how did I make the homemade dressing? And that's very important, y'all. You know what I mean? I know it may sound a little boring what I'm talking about to some people, but I'm telling you, this makes a difference when it comes down to you making a salad, leaving out the meat. You know what I mean? If you don't plan on cutting out meat, you know what I mean, in your life, then you still can make this type of salad. But I advise everybody just to try this salad that I made. You know what I mean? And just look at it in my photos. It looks so good because it is good. So when it comes down to me making a dressing, because the dressing is important. When I was making salads, I still feel good, but I go get the dressings, and you gotta realize a lot of those dressings have preservatives in there. That's why those dressings sit on the shelf so long. You know what I mean? When I be looking at the dress, they'll contain tons of sugar. They'll have what that xanthan gum in there that hold the stuff, all the compounds together to make it look like it's fresh. All this stuff is really not good for you because you'll be making a superpower salad and you'll just really taint the salad with the dressings that you're going to get from these, you know what I'm saying, stores. So when it come down to it, how I make my dressing is I juice me some cucumbers just for the juice, you know what I mean? And I'll chop up some avocados in the blender, and I'll put some pecans, some macadamia nuts, and I'll put some walnuts in the blender, you know what I mean? And I'll put some lemon and lime. And you can add some, if you want to get the vinegar taste, you know what I mean? You can add some apple cider vinegar to it, you know what I mean? The first time I did, the second time I didn't really do it because, you know, apple cider vinegar can be a little acidic depending on how much you use, you know what I mean? But when I tell you, man, that dip tastes so damn good. It tastes like then it tastes more fresh because you blending and you making it right there on the spot, you know what I mean? So when I tell you this salad was godly, y'all, you know, like for real, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might think I'm crazy because I'm on live talking about a fucking salad. But for real, when I tell y'all, that salad cleans me out. Because especially if y'all put all the herbs that I just told y'all about, you know what I mean? Like I said, the romaine lettuce, the spring mix, all those greens, there's so much chlorophyll, you know what I mean? Because they go straight in your bloodstream. So that just have you feeling amazing, bro. Like when I ate that damn salad, then y'all seen how big that bowl was. I don't even eat that much, but I ate that whole salad. And when I tell y'all, it satisfied me like on a spiritual level. Like I ain't get hungry the whole day. Like I was satisfied off that salad because I ate that salad and I drunk some cucumber and celery juice with it. And that just topped it off, you know what I mean? When I tell y'all, man, eating, that's a whole gem, bro. Eating good would change your whole world, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna tell y'all the benefits, the shit I just been noticing, you know what I mean? Like just when it comes to like waking up, I can get woken out my sleep or I can hear an alarm and I get up. Cause I used to think getting up by alarm or just waking up abruptly, I just thought that was a normal thing to feel grouchy or feel sluggish when you get up, you know what I mean? The whole time it's your diet, it's about what you eating, you know what I mean? Cause now when I get up or I get woke up abruptly, I'm up, you know what I mean? It goes from grouchiness to alertness, you know what I mean? Like when I was eating bullshit, I used to wake up grouchy. Now when I eat healthy, I wake up alert, you know what I mean? It's like, I probably didn't want to be woken up, but now I'm up, so there's no irritation, that's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? The second benefit, cause it's hard to explain, cause I do a lot of fasts. It seems like when I'm doing raw, and like I said, I plan on staying on this now because I'm starting to notice these benefits. It's like the mental clarity I would have on my juice cleanse, you know what I mean? And whenever I'm fasting, you have tons of mental clarity when you fasting. So I noticed when I transition and start eating raw, I'm gonna put it like this. Let's say I'll be on a juice cleanse like a couple months ago. If I'll be on the juice cleanse, then I start back implementing my food, you know what I mean, which would be cooked vegan food, that mental clarity will kind of go away and get clouded. It won't go all the way down, but it'll go away and I still wake up. I still could be grudgy, whatever. But now I notice like me being raw, like I'm talking about fully raw, making all your dressings, making your avocado dip, you know what I mean? All that. I notice going fully raw, I still have that mental clarity and it's getting better and better by the day. You know what I mean? I thought the less I ate, you know what I mean, more fast I would do, that would have me feeling the best. But me still putting like salads and stuff like that in my body and completely raw, not cooking nothing, no air dryer, nothing. I'm getting pure nutrients from these vegetables, you know what I mean? And I swear I'm feeling my best. Like when it comes to mental clarity, you know what I mean? My vision has changed. And I ain't even capping, y'all. My vision has changed. My breathing has changed, you know. That's why I was doing all those fasts, because I was trying to clear up my gut so that I could open up some pathways in my gut so I can take and inhale deeper breaths so I can start my Kundalini breathing, and you know what I mean, my deeper breathing, my dragon breaths, and getting more into breath work. And I'm noticing now, like just being raw. And I ain't advising nobody to go raw, because I know that's a hard transition from go to eating cooked food, because I didn't make that transition right away. You know what I mean? Like I've been on my healthy journey for, like I told y'all, for like 6, almost going on 7 years. So this is a process to get to this level. And some people may try going raw for a week and say I may never eat cooked food again, or some people may try it for a month. You know what I mean? But you most definitely gonna feel them benefits. Because I ask anybody, even if you don't plan on going vegan in your life, just give out going raw. Just do this 1 month, man. I swear to God, come back to me and tell me how you feel. I swear you're not gonna want, either you're gonna want to be very high raw, what they call high raw, you're gonna want to be like 70% raw foods. You're gonna want to, you know what I'm saying, dib or dab and cook food. But I just noticed now, if I was to eat cooked food, man, I get depressed. You know what I mean? It don't matter if it's vegan or not. It's like it's because it's levels to it. It's like once you raise your vibration at a certain it don't matter if you still not eating meat. The cooked food in the oils and all this shit will still lower your vibration coming from a raw, you know what I mean, perspective. You know what I mean? So it's like the more I elevate, but I did it to myself. The more I elevate, the more that I gotta leave a lot of stuff, a lot of people, and a lot of things behind. You know what I mean? So me being raw now, I gotta leave that cook shit behind. You know what I'm saying? Because it lowers my vibration. You know, now if I never would have tried raw, my vibration would still be considered high in my mind, because I never tried to elevate. You know what I mean? But I'm all down for elevation, so that's why I want to feel my best. So that's when it comes down to it, man. I'm gonna stay raw. Because I tell y'all this, like I told y'all the other day in my life, man, I made some homemade guacamole, and I was eating them with tortilla chips. And like I said, when I switched out them tortilla chips and I used some potatoes, used them kettle chips, them Himalayan sea salt potato chips, man, I started having bad dreams. And I was like, yeah, these potatoes got to be bad for me. You know what I mean? I remember the dreams I had. Because like I said, I can feel the food in my gut. You know what I mean? So when the potatoes hit my large intestines, it felt like I had a dream about me getting stabbed in my large intestines. And when I woke up, I was holding my intestines. I was like, yeah, them potatoes sent the negative message to my brain to cause me to have a bad dream about where it was positioned in my body. You know what I mean? And I was like, it's not by coincidence that I had a dream about getting stabbed in my lower intestines, right where I feel these potatoes at. You know what I mean? So it was sending off, those potatoes was sending off a negative vibration in my body. You know what I mean? That caused me to have a dream about it. And people don't think this, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is spiritual. I'm telling y'all, man. If you having bad dreams, it's probably because what you probably just watched on television. But if not that, it's probably what you just ate that night. You know what I mean? Because it could be multiple reasons why you having bad dreams. It could be some past trauma. Cause you know what I'm saying? Because people who commit murders, they have dreams about the people who they murder. You know what I mean? So I ain't saying like every bad dream is because of what you eating. But 9 times out of 10, it's what you eating, you know what I mean? Or what you viewed before you went to sleep. You know what I mean? If you watching murder mysteries or something like Snap, some shit like that, like the shit I used to watch before I went to sleep, you gonna have nightmares like Chucky. You watching Chucky or Freddy Krueger, you gonna have nightmares, you know what I mean? But when it come down to it, that's what those potatoes was sending, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm so in tune with my body, I knew what it was. Like a couple years ago, I wanted to be able to tell nobody that, like, yeah, I had a bad dream due to those potatoes I ate. I would think I'm crazy by saying that, you know what I mean? So I know people who never heard of this type of stuff probably like, man, yeah, this man crazy. He's talking about a bag of potato chips cause him to have a nightmare or a bad dream. Yes, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling y'all, man, these foods have their own vibration. Whether they processed foods or not, they still have a vibration, and they will send off a vibration. It's like a code, you know what I mean? It's like a code. It will send off a code in your computer, what you call your body. Whatever you put in your body, man, it's gonna send off a code to your brain and let you know what vibration it's on. So it's gonna put you on that vibration. You know what I mean? It's like you eat high vibrational stuff. It's gonna send a code to your body and make you think more high vibrational thoughts. And this food really does that when it comes to being raw. I'm telling y'all, because Another benefit, cause it's so many benefits. I probably ain't even gonna be able to think about them all. Like for real, the way I'm trying to tell people, man. When I say I truly love y'all, you know what I'm saying? I gotta tell y'all the benefits of this, cause it would be very selfish. You know what I mean? I can't be thinking about who don't care and who ain't gonna change they, you know what I'm saying, eating habits. I can't think about that, you know, cause I know it's people out there. And then somebody motivated me yesterday in my comment section when I made this video. She was like, I'm juicing. I've been juicing. I'm feeling so great. And I told her I was proud of her. She was like, just keep doing what you're doing. You never know who you motivating. That one person just motivated the hell out of me. You know what I mean? Because it gives me a sense of satisfaction. Like, damn, even though I'm doing what it takes, you know what I mean? I'm motivating other people to do what it takes. And it's somebody actually out there that's doing what it takes now. Because you know what I'm saying? Even though I can't be at home with y'all, I can't really see if y'all really telling the truth through the comments. But I believe y'all when y'all telling me that y'all doing what y'all saying, cause like who would lie about that? You know, who don't want to feel good? Periality, what's going on, man? It's one of my homeboys, for real, for real. See, homemade dressings are the bomb. I'm telling y'all that he is. Like when I tell y'all, I feel so good. Even cause I'm noticing a difference with driving. You know what I'm saying? Like even with driving, y'all, like driving. And when it comes down to like, damn, how you feel good off eating food by driving? Because it's like at nighttime when I used to drive. I mean, I ain't never had bad vision, but it's just like at nighttime when I'm driving, it's more clearer. You know what I mean? It's like when you driving in daytime, okay, of course you can see anything, you can see everything, but at nighttime, my vision would get kind of, you know what I mean? It won't be blurry or none of that, y'all. I'm trying to just picture. You know what I'm saying? Just picture having a dirty window, you know what I mean? But you still can see and drive and get to where you need to go. Just imagine somebody's coming wiping your windshield all the way off. You like, damn, I didn't know my windshield was that damn dirty. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like my vision at night, I can see this, like the street lights are brighter. And I know I'm still in the hood. They ain't fixed these damn lights. You know what I'm saying? So I'm noticing like small changes in my body, but it's happening gradually. Like, you know what I mean? Even when I'm passing the stores, you know, the lights are brighter, you know, not in a bad way though, you know, like what that not where they hurt my eyes. It's just like, you know, y'all feel what I'm saying? It's just like shit just I can really slowly feel my reality change. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I mean? When people say you can change your own reality, you can't do that, you know. And I'm starting to believe a lot of stuff that I'm watching, you know. Cause like I said, going into these documentaries, they got the food documentaries, but when it comes to the Matrix, they gonna say, you are what you eat and all that shit. But when all the spiritual videos I watch when it come to food and saying it'll raise your vibration, it'll change how you think, and it'll do a lot of this, bro, that stuff actually does that. I'm actually, you know what I mean, a walking person that can really tell y'all, man, this shit really changed your vibration and the way you think. Cause that's another benefit, you know what I mean, when it comes down to worry, you know, me being where I'm from, you know, you not really seeing a lot of good things. Like we do have fun, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has fun in a situation, whether they from the suburbs or the ghetto or the hood, you know what I mean? But me and my mindset, I grew up with a lot of worry, you know what I mean? On how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do this. You know, I always still end up doing it, but I always have a worry in the back of my mind. Since I've been on my raw journey, I really like when worry, if it calms my mind, it doesn't stay there alone. You know what I mean? And I used to have to kick the worry out myself, like, bro, change your thought process, stop thinking about this, you know what I mean? But now it's coming naturally with the foods I'm eating. I'm really noticing as I cleanse my body, man, all that worry and all that shit from the past and all that trauma is really getting released out of my body with the foods that I have now in my body that's pushing out all this toxic shit, all these chemicals that was in my body before. The worry is starting to go away. You know what I mean? The depression is starting to go away. I ain't gonna say I just have every day is a good day, but gradually, I'm telling y'all, man, every day is starting to feel like, bruh, you can do anything. I mean, like it's like you know you can do anything you want to, but now you go from knowing to feeling like you can do anything. You know what I mean? Am I making sense to y'all? You know, I'm trying to put an example. This is like being okay. Say if you're working at a job, it's like you know you can be a manager if you apply yourself. You know what I mean? But when you start actually doing the work that a manager do in the warehouse or the job, you like, damn, I feel like I'm a manager. You know what I'm saying? You like people coming, you asking you for questions, asking you for guidance. How I do this in the warehouse or where we working at. So now you feeling like, damn, I really feel like I can be a manager instead of knowing in the back of your head having doubt like I can do that if I apply myself. But now that you applying yourself, you actually feeling like you can take the responsibility to actually do the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Like, I'm actually feeling this shit, you know? Like, the depression or the worry, it's becoming non-existent. You know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. Let me see. Sheila, what's going on? How you doing? Angel, what's going on, Angel? See, I've changed my whole life and thoughts. Healed myself 7 years now. Anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, hormonal. Appreciate the love, y'all. Hormonal, cystic, acne, body healed and mind healed. My confidence is off the hook too. Yeah, the way it fixes your confidence too. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of stuff that I used to worry about. I'm talking about when it comes to worry. When I say worry, I'm talking about a plethora of things. I'm talking about when it comes to bills, family issues, where I'm gonna be at the next 3 years of my life type of shit. Like I used to really worry about shit like that. You know what I mean? Like look what age I am. You know what I'm saying? I just started from square one again. I'm back here. I'm doing this. You know what I mean? A lot of this shit is starting to fade away. I'm starting to be more appreciative of my health than the things that I can accumulate in this life. You know what I mean? Like I never been a materialistic person, but when it come down to it, I always wanted like a decent car. You know what I'm saying? You know, I still want like a home, own this and that, but it's like now I'm not worried about how I'm gonna get it. You know, I just know deep down I'm going to get it, like for real. And like I said, eating this way got me this way. You know, cause we can do all the programming we want. You know, like I tell people, it's still good to listen to audio affirmations and program themselves. This is gonna be cherry on top. But now I'm starting to see, man, everything starts with the gut first. It's really the guts. That I would advise nobody to just jump and try to, you know what I'm saying, jump into spirituality or meditation head first. I would just say start with the simple things, you know what I mean? Because people may say spirituality is simple. That may be true, but it's more advanced, and it get more advanced as you keep going, you know what I mean? But when it starts with your gut will help you reach those higher vibrations of meditation and breathing quicker than just trying to go in there with a filled up gut. You know what I mean? It's unhealthy. You purging your body and you ain't really experiencing the benefits of what you're trying to go through yourself. You know what I'm saying? And this is for real. See, that mind can be a motherfucker sometimes. Yeah, it can. I'm telling you. He said, just more in the present moment. Yeah, for real. What you said, man, it plants you more in the present moment, and it makes you more grateful. You know what I mean? You get more grateful at the small things that just having your health. I'm telling you, like you ain't gonna be worried about no bill. Yeah, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna say you just gonna give up and be like, it's like you hit the dope and like, man, like Cat Williams said, man, fuck them bills, fuck them kids. Nah, you ain't gonna be like, fuck it. You just gonna be like, man, I understand that I have this going on. And what I also understand is it's gonna get taken care of. You know what I mean? There's no need to stress about it or worry about it. It's like you're always in a continuous flow of meditation without even meditating. Like dead ass. Like, and then that's how I know this shit changed me. Like on the days where it's heavily, cause I don't know about y'all city, man, or state, but in Memphis, bro, they spray chemtrails heavy as fuck. That's why I feel like there's so much crime in Memphis. Like, they ain't really got no healthy fucking restaurants. If you want to eat healthy, you really got to cook the shit yourself. You know what I mean? But in Memphis, they spray chemtrails like a motherfucker. And yesterday, it was so many chemtrail spray. It's just like, but as soon as I ate that salad, it's like this shit kind of, my vibration went up. You know what I mean? there used to be nothing that boosts my vibration up when they sprayed chemtrails. It's either like I would not work that day, or I just would stay at the house, or I wouldn't even post a video. But like now when it come down to it, it's like nothing that these people do can really affect what you do if your vibration is high. Like for real. It's like no disease can manifest. Nobody can really get you that angry, you know what I mean? Like I said, I still have my times where I do get upset, but I'm more able to control my temper now. Like for real. I don't really like I'm telling y'all, man, y'all gotta just try it. Like people just gotta stop thinking people on the internet trying to get views or trying to look neat because they eating healthy, and try this shit themselves. And once you try this shit yourself, you gonna be like, damn, this man wasn't lying this whole time. I had it in me. I had the power to change my vibration and change how I look towards people and towards life. But I didn't want to listen because I was too stubborn. First of all, I didn't have the discipline. So I shunned everybody who did. And second of all, I didn't believe that the people who was telling me to eat healthy was, you know what I'm saying, was doing that. You know what I mean? Because you got to understand, man, if it's social media, like, just like when it comes to these commercials, man, like when do you ever see commercials with salads on there? With pears, plums. You don't see that. You know what I mean? So they're not gonna promote that to you. All you see is beefy stuffed grill, Taco Bell, go get it, Burger King, new flaming broil. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gonna see. You don't see what you need to see. So when somebody's online telling you, bruh, go eat healthy, you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to ignore us when you know the system is after you, trying to make you eat the most worst shit you can possibly eat. They constantly throw this in your face. They constantly throw this in your face. But you got a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying, a person that's on YouTube putting a salad on her. You're like, man, fuck this salad. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't really eating like that all day. He just posted one picture. He probably ate some hot Cheetos later on. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Those are the pages you need to be following. You know what I mean? Stop following all this Cajun chicken and all this shit. I don't give a fuck what background you from. You know what I mean? Start following vegan pages. You know what I mean? And primarily raw vegan pages, because like when it comes to cooked vegan stuff, these people can make this vegan food taste just like the real chicken and all this shit. That's good to transition, but I wouldn't stay in that vibration for so long, because you still can overeat healthy cooked vegan food. You know what I mean? That's what I used to do. Like I was like, man, I ain't eating meat, but shit, it's like I'm still kind of, I ain't full as I would when I was eating meat, but I'm still kind of full. But like I said, transitioning to raw, it has me feeling much lighter. My gut is more expanded out. You know what I mean? A lot of people would think that's unhealthy, but that's the very total opposite. You know what I mean? Then having a six-pack, having your gut sunken in, or just having a gut that's congested. Like I actually feel like I can breathe better now. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Your gut needs to be, you need to work on trying to push your gut out so you can just, you know what I'm saying, break up all, because a lot of people's gut is just glued up by mucus and cheese and all the stuff that we have. People will be surprised at how their gut look if they really took an x-ray and could see the clearness of their gut. So we have to be aware that we are electromagnetic beings consuming electric foods with electrolytes and enzymes. That was a powerful statement right there, for real. Hold on. Had to pen that message, for real, for real. We need that in our body. Say exactly, vibrate high in love. I swear, man. Hey, that's what's crazy too, man. I swear to God, you start eating, like, all I can speak from my experience now, so I'm just gonna keep on talking about raw. I ain't just gonna talk about just cutting out the meat. Like, I swear to God, you gonna feel more love in your body when you start loving yourself, because it's like you putting love in your body, man. It's like when I ate that salad yesterday, because yesterday was my first time making it. Was that yesterday or the day before yesterday? Yeah, yesterday was my first time making it. After I ate that shit, man, I felt like I just wanted to go outside and hug people like that. That shit be so weird, bro. You can't be doing no shit like that in the hood. It's just like, you have high vibrational ass thoughts, but I'm telling you, man, like, that's why I say, man, that's why That's why they got us eating like this. That's why people act the way they act, man. And that's why I let off on a lot of people, even when they come to driving crazy in traffic. Like, I still get mad when people driving crazy and they almost down there hitting the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I be like, damn, man, they can't be eating healthy. You know what I mean? Because you just have a whole different vibration, a whole different demeanor about yourself when you trying to do certain things and when you carrying yourself. You know what I mean? When you every day you open that door and you walk outside, you're carrying yourself a certain type of way. When you drive, when you interact with people, when you go to work, when you speak to people at work, you know what I mean? You're carrying yourself with you in your vibration. So when people carrying themselves all in traffic, flying, swerving, hanging out the window, doing all that, you're showing what type of person you are, what type of lifestyle you're living. I'd never be in traffic and say, that's a raw vegan right there, that's swerving, doing all this shit, doing donuts and everything. I don't say that. You're not gonna say that, you know what I mean? And I even when I wake up, I notice how my body feel when I wake up, even when I look in the mirror, because I know everybody get up and look in the mirror, you know what I mean? You try to see the crust between your eyes, try to get your face towel, wipe everything off, you know. Even when it comes to eating meat, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still be considering myself raw vegan, even if I do eat some potato chips, you know what I mean? Like I said, the last time I did eat them, that shit gave me a bad vibration, so I don't plan on eating no more. But when I did eat them, when I woke up in the morning, I had crust between my eyes. My eyelids feel kind of puffy, and it's just like one day after eating this shit, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm like, damn, it's like I gotta kind of keep this shit up now, because you would think if you ain't had no potato chips or something bad in so long that it wouldn't take effect in appearance so quickly. But I guess, you know what I'm saying, I guess it does now with me. So I'm able to notice the day after, you know what I mean? I'm like, I can't eat that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The day after I ate some potato chips, now I wake up, my face is puffy, then look like it's swollen. You know, I can't do it. Like, I just feel like I have that glow when I'm eating like non-cooked foods, you know? Like, and then I'm starting to like this shit. Like, I really bit out I never thought in my life that I would bite into a fucking bell pepper and like the taste of just eating a fucking bell pepper. Like, that shit was weird to me. But I'm gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I was like, when I bit into it, I'm like, this shit ain't bad. Like, bell peppers are sweet. You know what I mean? Like, what the one I ate, I ain't gonna say all on sweet. Like, I think the red one I ate, you know what I mean? It just had like it's a different taste. Like, these foods starting to taste different to me. You know what I mean? I'm really rearranging and changing my taste buds. So that's why I'm telling people that's the easy part, because I was like, if people don't want to become raw vegan, still try it and start slowly doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do raw 1 week out of every month. Your taste buds gonna change. Then you gonna start, your body's really gonna start craving it. And then not only your body gonna start craving it, your taste buds are gonna start enjoying it. So I'm like, damn. I was like, shit, next time I make me some I would say rotel. Next time I make me some guacamole, I may just cut up some bell peppers and just dip them in there like they some carrots and eat it like that. And I feel like I'd be satisfied off that. Then you don't get hungry. You know what I mean? You don't get hungry later. You said bell peppers are necessary for sure, for sure. Said my son can eat a whole bell pepper by himself too. Tammy, now you got me feeling like I ain't alone out there. I'm glad I heard it. I was like, I'm eating bell peppers. Said me too. I never thought I would eat raw okra, bell pepper, broccoli. Sheila, I'm so proud of you, Sheila. You been killing it. I ain't gonna lie. For real, man. I've been following your journey too, through your comments and what you've been telling me you been doing. You know what I mean? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all y'all who really doing what it takes to, you know what I mean, conquer the beast. You know, and just to be the better version of yourself. You know, you actually, you know, you taking out so much love for yourself to do that. Just, you gotta give yourself a round of applause. And I ain't trying to butter nobody up or none of this shit, bruh. But you gotta take, if ain't nobody telling you, cause people tend to hate on this lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, all 37 people in here watching this, man, you doing the right thing, man. Don't think you ain't, well, 27, don't think you ain't doing the right thing. Don't think that what you doing is insignificant, because people looking at you like, I can't do it. Ain't, you know, you losing weight, you know what I mean? Fuck all that. It takes strength to do that. You know what I mean? That mean you really love yourself. Cause you gotta watch people, man. You can go in people's house, they house be the cleanest. You know what I'm saying? You see these dudes on the street, they cars clean, sitting on 30-inch rims. Body is filthy though. You know what I mean? We take out time to clean out our cars and our homes more than we clean out the shit that we walk around in. You know what I mean? Because if your house burnt down tomorrow, I ain't trying to wish that on nobody. If you end up walking tomorrow, what you gonna end up? What is gonna be left but your body? You know what I mean? If you gotta put out your house the next day, if your car got repossessed, what is gonna be left but your vessel? You know what I mean? So why aren't you taking care of that when everything else can be stripped away from you? You know what I'm saying? Those people gotta start thinking. Why aren't you taking care of the first priority? Your car should be your second priority. Your home should be your third priority. You know what I mean? Yeah, nobody want no messy house, but who wants a messy body? You living in a messy house. You know what I mean? This is where your consciousness is residing. And sometimes some people clean their house so much, you know what I mean? And it's only a reflection. Like, we do a lot of stuff to deflect. So a lot of people, they clean their house so well because they really feel dirty on the inside. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to call out nobody who, you know what I'm saying, who probably got OCD and clean like that. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people do have OCD. You know what I mean? They're cluttered on the inside, so they have to take that clutterness on the inside and make sure they outside is not how they inside feels, how they feel on the inside, so they feel better when they like, oh, I can finally rest. My house is clean. You know what I mean? And if anybody come drop anything on their floor, they gonna go crazy or spaz out because you trying to maintain some cleanness that you need really on the inside. You know what I'm saying? They may not make sense to a lot of people, but I'm telling y'all, that's what a lot of people do to deflect. You know what I mean? How they feel on the inside. And then it may be the opposite because we all have our own minds. Some people may be dirt on the inside and they may reflect that same shit on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Body dirty. And that's just a really fucked up. You know what I mean? Your body dirty and your house. You know what I'm saying? It can't be both. You got to pick a struggle. But when it comes down to it, I would rather people be clean on the inside and let everything else follow outwardly. You know what I mean? Because it starts from within, like for real. Like I said, I'm gonna keep on going back to this song, man, with Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. That's what people gotta do. People gotta listen to the lyrics that Michael Jackson was saying. You know what I mean? It starts with the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. Whatever you consider yourself to be, it starts with you making that change. Nobody's gonna come stuff an avocado in your mouth. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna chop up a bell pepper and throw it or put it on the motherfucking fishing pole and let you reel it into you. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna do that to you. So the fact that you chose to get up and drive and go to a farmer's market, drive to a store and put some love in your body, that means you love yourself and you are the 1% out of the 99%. For real. For real, for real. Brittany Vibes, what's going on? Yeah, how about fast food salad? I would, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, any salad's good, but fuck that fast food salad. I wouldn't trust that fast food salad, you know what I mean? And only because, like I said, I ain't trying to make nobody be perfect. A lot of people, like, man, this man trying to be too perfect. A salad is a salad. I used to think that way too. But when I found out what they was doing to McDonald's pickles and tomatoes, we cannot trust these fast foods, y'all. Please, I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? You can go get those if you want to, but when it comes down to their lettuce, don't even trust their lettuce, man. They dip shit, preservatives, all chemicals, and all the shit that they serve you. You know what I mean? So if you think you're getting healthy, because their basis is to make you the most unhealthy as possible. So the fact that they're giving you a salad should be a red flag. You know what I mean? Don't trust their salads. You just go to the grocery store and make your own salad. I know it may be time consuming, but I'm telling you, like when I found out that McDonald's had chemicals and Chick-fil-A had chemicals in their pickles, I like these pickles. Not only did they got like 40, 50 chemicals in the sandwich alone, They got chemicals in the bread. They got chemicals in the pickles. They got chemicals in the tomatoes. They got chemicals in their lettuce. So I wouldn't trust this shit, y'all. I'm just telling you because I love y'all. If I wouldn't low down there, nigga, I'd say, yeah, just go eat salad anywhere. It don't matter. Just eat the salad. Nah, hell nah. Can't even do it. Can't even see y'all out like that. See, if I'm not making my food, it do not exist. That's how I'm coming. That's why I'm coming the same way, you know what I'm saying? But I just know people transitioning. A lot of people do be busy. Because I do take in consideration, I have a lot of fucking free time, you know what I mean? Excuse me. So I take in consideration that I don't have kids, you know what I mean? And people have children out there. So you got kids, you got to tend to them. When it comes to homework, you got to take them to school, you know what I mean? And especially the people who actually there with their kids, like y'all don't have the time I have, so that's why I don't be tripping when people don't, like, I know people ain't finna be fasting like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want people to do it, try it like once out a day. But it's people on the internet, you know what I'm saying? They got kids and they still manage, but I just know that I'm a person. I have more free time than the average person, you know what I mean? Even when it comes to the job that I have, you know, it's a lot of stuff that I can do that other people don't have the time to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just driving 30 minutes to get to work, you know what I mean? Driving 30 minutes to get back, that's all hour gone. And you probably just worked a 10-hour shift or 8-hour shift, you know what I mean? That's 9 hours. Then you had to, you know what I'm saying, take your kids. You probably on a night shift job, you probably take your kids to work in the morning, you know what I mean? It's so many hours out. Just to be 100, it's people out there who only have 4 hours to themselves. You know what I mean? So I can't even trip and say, oh, this person can't do this, you know what I mean? But that's why I'm putting out the healthy stuff, because if you could take one day off, you know what I mean, to set a meal prep salads, you know what I mean, and juice, you know what I mean, for the week or whatever, you will notice that you will have more energy to do certain things, and you will raise your vibration to, you be like, man, hold on, I don't even need this job. More job opportunities will come to you when your vibration raise. I'm telling you, like, more opportunities will come to you, and you may have a revelation or a download to start this business, you know what I mean? Because a lot of us don't have the vibration to even get those thoughts, because we like, shit, man, your vibration is low, you eating low vibrational food, kids getting on your nerves, but you love them, your husband getting on your nerves, but you love them, you know what I'm saying, your job getting on your nerves, but you know you gotta pay the bill, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit you feel like you gotta do, and it's a lot of time people feel like they don't have, but you really have the time once you make the time for yourself, because you have to make that time for yourself. Nobody's gonna make it for you, like, for real. That's why half the people out there here today, men and women, they're looking for people to come take care of them, because they don't have the drive and the ambition to do things, you know what I mean? Or they feel like they don't have the time to do this and do that. They're like, oh, I need my knight in shining armor to come take this load off. You can handle that load by yourself, you know what I mean? Anybody who come in your life should just be a plus to your, you know what I'm saying, spiritual journey. It shouldn't be a plus, you know what I'm saying? It can be a plus to your finances, but I feel like everybody should just get in that mode to, if they can't find that person to build with, just build by yourself, you know what I mean? Don't build and it be, you know what I mean, not the same where you coming in a relationship with $100,000 and this person only got $10. You know what I mean? It's like, you should see a person should be working on getting something. You can't be trying to go into a relationship and you the person got $10 and this person got $100,000. You know what I mean? It should be like almost an equal balance. Whatever y'all trying to build together, yeah, you should have something to bring to the table. Because if I got $100,000 to invest in something and you only got $10 to invest in something, I'm the one who's gonna be taking the major loss if the plan doesn't work how we want it to work. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, we ain't even got enough money for a plan B now. So now you just depleted me of my energy or my money or my currency. You know what I mean? That's just like, even if you know what I'm saying, don't have any money in the bank whatsoever, just the fact that you're at a high vibration, you taking care of your body, don't hang around low vibrational people, because they're gonna suck your energy. I just really went through this, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't let people suck your energy, bro. I'm telling you, if you get your vibration high just off eating, you know what I mean, people are gonna come drain their energy. You gotta realize, if people are on a 10% battery and you on 100%, because the way you eating all this shit, they're gonna get energy just off being around you. You know what I mean? So you can't, you know what I mean? And where if they have no energy to reciprocate, give you the energy, where you think your energy is going? It's going all to them. You know what I mean? This is how it works, man. Just try to have a balance with the shit that you doing and the people that you know what I'm saying, hanging around. You know what I mean? Even with the activities that you're doing, you know. Stop having sex so much, you know, balance this shit out. You know, if you know you're a person that like to have sex day and every day, just chill out for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Try to make it like every 2 days. You know what I mean? Every 3 days. But a lot of people, you can't tell them that they have, when it comes to sex, there's no discipline at all. You know, it's just like, but you gotta get there. I ain't judging nobody, you know, cause we all been in our lowest vibration, where we feel like we needed this dopamine release. Dopamine release. We feel like we needed this stimulant. You know, I don't get too stimulated in the life that I have now. You know what I mean? I only get stimulated off coming to y'all, and like I said, the compliment I received that somebody said that was juicing, like those are my rewards in my life, and it's more beneficial than me eating some goddamn hot wings. You know what I mean? That used to be my stimulant. You know what I mean? Going to Dixie Queen, getting a strawberry milkshake used to be my stimulant. You know what I mean? Having sex used to be a stimulant. You know what I mean? Those are in my past now. I get stimulated off stimulating conversation. You know what I mean? People who want to do better for themselves. Like this time in my life, I really don't feel the need to hang around people who don't want better for themselves. And there's no shot against nobody when it comes to family, friends. There's no shot against nobody, but I just feel no need to hang around you if you don't want to elevate. Because that's the season I'm in. This is the journey I'm in, where I'm always looking for elevation. So if you're a person that's not trying to elevate at all, I can't hang around. It would be literally no point. Like for real, for you to hang around somebody who's not trying to elevate. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna rub off on them. They don't want to elevate. They're just gonna look at you like you're weird as fuck. You know what I mean? And they probably could potentially throw you off their game, your game. You know what I mean? If you trying to eat healthy and you smelling this good ass food over here. Because I done built my shit up so good to where I can smell some food and I can just like the smell, and I really won't want to eat it. Because my mind is really programmed itself, and I didn't have to program myself to do that. Like I said, when I started eating healthy and the foods that I used to love, when I put them back in my body, they gave me so much of the worst feelings that when I smell this shit, it still smells good to me. But when I look at it and I think about when I eat it, that feeling still comes in my body. You know how like muscle memory and pain memory, that shit that come in your motherfucker. I'm put it like this. When I was young, I watched this movie called Blade with Wesley Snipes. And it was this scene in the movie where it was like gut wrenching. You know what I mean? It's like there was little vampires and shit that was on the beach. And somebody had took like a little screwdriver or wire plier and pulled out one of the vampire's teeth. And I felt this shit through the screen. I was like, you know how you feel some shit? You like, damn, that shit like it hurt. That's how it is when I imagine myself eating the food I used to eat. I get like a little pain, I get like a little queasy, and I be like, nah, this shit gon', you know what I mean? And I'm glad I got that mechanism to kick in now. You know what I mean? It's just like, don't eat that shit. You know what I mean? So that what keeps me. That's why I'm trying to tell people, gonna start implementing these rules now, because when you start doing it, your body's gonna automatically reject the thought of you wanting to eat it. You know what I mean? Because it's levels to it. When you first start eating healthy and you start putting this shit back in your body's gonna physically reject it and like, nah, you gonna be like, okay, I ain't gonna eat this shit no more. But after that experience, you keep on doing it, like, your thoughts are gonna reject this shit. You know what I mean? Your thoughts gonna push this shit back. Like, bro, you know how you feel. Do I need to give you a reminder? Because that's how powerful our thoughts is. Your thoughts will send you a reminder and give you can make yourself feel pain just off thoughts. That's what I'm talking about, basically. You know what I mean? You can make yourself feel a pain. Just like if you see somebody get knocked out, you be like, damn, I felt that. You know what I mean? You like when people say you can feel secondhand embarrassment. When people be saying this shit, like when some people get embarrassed on the internet and all this shit, that shit be real. When motherfuckers say, I'm embarrassed for that person, like, damn, why would they do that? You know what I mean? Just imagine your favorite person getting embarrassed on the internet, or your favorite actor, celebrity. People be feeling secondhand embarrassment, and they actually feel the embarrassment secondhand. Just like secondhand smoke. If you ain't smoking a cigarette, you around somebody smoking a cigarette, you getting secondhand smoke. You can feel secondhand emotions. That's how intelligent the body is. So I feel secondhand emotions when I'm with my when I'm thinking about, if I ever think about eating something that I used to eat, my body is gonna make me feel a certain type of way to make me knock that thought out of my head. So I'm trying to tell y'all need to start doing that, because your body's gonna program itself to, like, okay, you want it, you like that smell? I'm finna, you remember how this shit made you feel? And you might feel it. You ain't gonna feel it like how you feel it if you would actually eat it, but you gonna feel a little pain, you know what I'm saying? A little situation there, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. See, I'm an empath, so this is definitely true. See, I'm glad I don't smoke or drink. I'm glad I stopped smoking and drinking. I ain't gonna lie. For real, for real. You see, that's how powerful the mind is. For real, Brittany. Like, people don't understand this how powerful the mind is. When I say stuff like that, it triggers shit in people. They like, damn, I realize you can feel secondhand embarrassed. It's like, y'all know this shit, but it reminds you, like, damn. Because I know you done seen a movie where it was just, like, too gory. And that's why they put a lot of blood and gore in the movies, because they know that the human mind can actually feel some shit. You know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. If you so... There's some people out there, if they so ingrained and seeing people, like, that's how people get traumatized when they see people get shot or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, if you can actually feel somebody, it'll feel like somebody stabbing you if you watching somebody get stabbed, like, for real. Like, there it is. If your mind is so into that visualization of somebody getting stabbed, you can actually feel that stabbing. For real, for real. You said the Django fucked you up. What part in the Django? Cause the Django, I kind of like that movie. I like the concept of the movie. It ended like how everybody would want it to end. I'm trying to see what part, cause I know everybody got their different perceptions on how they perceive a movie. You said, for example, you would never crave a Pop-Tart again. Pop-Tarts do not grow on trees. Thanks. I ain't ate no Pop-Tarts so long, but I ain't gonna lie, I used to, man, them drinks used to be so good when I was young. But that's just the part of the mix I was eating. My dad used to buy me them joints, you know. It's just a lot of unlearning we gotta do, man. Your body will unlearn and stop eating this stuff. Your body really will say, I do not want this no more, bro. Like, you really putting everything you need in your body now. You feeding us what we need, you know what I mean? And like I said, when it comes to raw living foods, like I said, that's the main reason why people overeat. You're gonna overeat all those foods because your body's still like, damn, this nigga ain't put in here. This nigga ain't put shit in here that can satisfy us. We want some more food, you know what I mean? People just keep on overeating, and the sugar that cuts on the hunger mechanisms to make you keep on eating, you know what I mean? And it's just, people just keep on, they never get satisfied, because I actually felt that, you know what I mean? Like, when I was eating cooked food, and I still was vegan then, I had ate, like, I don't know what it was, a sweet potato wrap with some quinoa and all that, but it was me. I think after me eating fruit, I went back to eating, like, cooked vegan food, and I had ate that wrap. But I know, like, the dressing had a little bit of sugar in there, and then, like, the foods had a little bit of sugar in there. Cause, you know, these restaurants, they not gonna not put no sugar in there. They want you to come back and be a fiend. So I had ate a, like, whole burrito, and them chemicals so strong in your body, man. I ate that burrito, and I felt it in my stomach, but I still was hungry. I was like, ain't no way in hell I'm still hungry after I ate this burrito. I was like, nah, I can't do this shit no more. I had got a little scared. I was like, man, I'm going on the right path. I was like, I can't be eating shit with sugar in there no more. And I ain't finna be eating no cooked food, like, for real. I need to stay raw, man. The raw shit really keeps you satisfied. You know what I'm saying? It keeps you, when you eat that, you'll have to be crazy to overeat raw food. You know what I mean? Because especially if you combine a lot of nutrients together, your body's gonna be like, okay, I'm good. Let me process this shit, you know what I mean? You probably won't have to eat to the next day. That's what people really don't tell people when it comes down to veganism, you know what I mean? You can't really tell people that when it comes to cooked veganism because you're not gonna have the same experience. It's just not gonna be the same. But when it comes to raw vegan, you're gonna save a lot of money. Contrary to what you think, you know what I mean? I don't care if you're eating organic, I don't care what you eat, you know what I mean? You're gonna save a lot of money because you're gonna get more full than what you've been getting out these foods, you know? Cause I spent like $40 on that salad. I was like, damn, this wood kind of a little expensive. But then when I got to thinking about it, I was like, this ain't expensive. Because I was able to make another salad. And I made a salad for my mama. And I was able, that shit lasts, you know what I mean? So I was like, $40 I spent on this salad can last me, if I was just making this shit myself, it will last me 3 to 4 days. You know what I mean? And I was like, back in the past, I used to get like, I used to buy like a $20 10 piece. Like I tell y'all, a $20 10 piece from Crumpets and get some chicken. And I eat that down there, like, you know what I'm saying, 2 times a day. And that's $40 in one day spent. You know what I mean? In actuality, you spend more money on the standard American diet, like for real. Because you have to eat so much of this shit. You'll be hungry like literally in a couple hours after you eat it. For real, for real. You said how I make the dressing? You gonna have to rewind the live. I explained everything, how I make the salad, what was in there, you know what I mean? I know you probably just not coming in, but yeah, I already explained how to make the dressing. Yeah. I think you the person who I think you the reason why I explained it. Cause I think you was the person who commented on my picture. So I did that just for you. If you were the one, I feel like it was you. I don't know though. Yup, that's why I went raw too. You said the oils and ultra pasteurized foods cause inflammation. Yup, because I didn't want to use no cooking oils and all this shit, even when it came to so-called healthy oils. I didn't want no more oils in my body. That's why I did it, y'all. I wanted to eliminate all the sugar and get the most benefit out of, you know what I'm saying, out of my body I could utilize it. You know what I mean? And to build my body up so nutrient dense it would be more easy for me to do more fast. You know what I mean? Cause I don't care how healthy I get, I'm still gonna always do fast because I feel my greatest on fast. You know what I mean? And I want to build my body up to do more extreme fast. You know, I really want to heal my nervous system and heal everything I feel like I need to heal. Like I'm kind of in my mode of speeding up the process of healing. You know what I mean? I really feel like it's nothing I really need to heal, but I want to heal like more of the like memory faculties, more of the brain faculties, you know what I mean? So that's why I made that dressing how I did. I was like, this is amazing salad because like I said, we already know walnuts are good for the brain, pecans are good for the brain, macadamia nuts are good for blood. Like that's why when you make dressing, I just make dressing like how I make it, you know what I mean? It's like without eating the nuts, you still eating the nuts. You know what I mean? And it tastes good. You don't even feel like you eating the nuts. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a real big pecan guy, so I'll kind of overpower mine with pecans and little macadamia nuts. Walnuts don't really too much have a taste to me, but they're the really most beneficial besides the macadamia nuts. So, you know, you can just do the measurements how you want to. You know what I mean? I told y'all everything that was in it, but it's gonna taste different because it depends on how you do your measurements. But everything, all the ingredients that I told y'all, because I don't know if you like macadamia nuts more than I like them. You know what I mean? You want the macadamia nuts to overpower your dressing, but you seen how my dressing look like a real dressing. You can't really tell those are nuts. You know what I mean? That's the amazing part of this whole shit, man. You really being an alchemist in the kitchen, and it don't take long. All you really doing is chopping shit up. You know what I mean? Like, that's another benefit. You know what I mean? That ain't even no physical benefit, but it's a external benefit because you ain't using the microwave, so you ain't getting the radioactive shit. You know what I mean? It don't take long to prepare a salad. All you doing literally is chopping up the food. You don't have to wait slave hours over the kitchen trying to cook this and that. You know what I mean? That's why I say I'm eating straight whole foods. It's so convenient to eat straight whole foods. You know what I mean? It's like Fuck being time consuming. Then you putting your love and your energy into your own salad. You know what I mean? You gotta really like take consideration, man. When you going to these places, a lot of people dealing with trauma and all this shit, and they putting all this shit, they yelling and arguing. You don't lie and say you ain't never been in the fast food restaurant and heard them people arguing. You know what I mean? Either they arguing with the customers or the manager yelling them, come on now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on now. Y'all getting us bagged up now. You don't think these employees getting mad behind this shit? Their energy is going to their food. That's why their energy going to how they take your order. What you say, huh? Cause they done had so many people yelling at them all day, so they already ready to snap at anybody who come, you know what I'm saying, incorrect. So you subtracting a lot of negativity when you fix your own food and you're eating more healthy. Like for real. I'm telling y'all, man. You putting your own energy into it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let you play some good music while you fixing your shit. You know what I'm saying? Play some frequencies, or just play some Aretha Franklin or some Anita Baker. You know what I mean? You just got burning the candle in the house. You know, whatever sage, whatever you got, just got the whole little vibe going, man. Your energy and that food gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why, you know what I'm saying, another benefit I was just feeling so good, man. My energy, I prepared it myself. I cultivated that dressing myself, you know what I mean? It wasn't a recipe that I found. I'm like, okay, what can be the most beneficial to me, you know what I mean? I know what these nuts contain, you know. Shit, I was like, shit, let me put these together with some avocados, lemon, lime. Then I ain't put no water in my dressing. I juice the water I put in there to make it liquid, you know what I mean? Like I told you, I juiced the cucumber, you know what I mean? So they had it more alive because we already know how hydrating cucumbers is. So that dressing was very hydrating, and it looked like it. You know what I'm saying? You can see the taste from the, you know what I mean? I was hating that I put the dressing all over because y'all really couldn't see the bell peppers and colors, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it painted the picture it needed to paint. I'm telling y'all, man, that salad was so damn good. Like, for real. It was so good that I was actually supposed to fast today, but I left some of it in the I left some of it in the refrigerator, and I was thinking about this salad all damn day, so I woke up and ate this shit. Not only did I eat today when I wasn't supposed to eat, I ate earlier than I normally eat. I never eat at 7 o'clock. I ate at 7 o'clock in the morning. It was 7 to 8. I normally don't eat till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just drink water, you know what I'm saying? And then like after 4, that's when I eat. You know what I mean? I was like, shit, I can't really be having this salad like here. That's why I really like to have my shit empty to when I'm finna go fast. Cause like I said, I'm so programmed to if I leave anything in the refrigerator, I'm gonna want to eat it going into the next day just because I want nothing to be there. You know, that's just how I am. For real, man. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. Damn. I done talked the whole hour and 10, 12 minutes. That's crazy how I just be in this jump planning on just talking for a minute. Every live I start, I be like, man, I ain't gonna be here long. It be a whole damn hour I done been in here. But like I said, this conversation is well needed, and I'm trying to see any more benefits, you know what I'm saying? The mental health gotta be the best benefit though. Like just the walking lighter, you know, you feel lighter. It's too many benefits, but like I said, the biggest one is the gut and brain benefit, because that's where it's really, you know what I mean, flowing us through this world. You know, the consciousness, our consciousness level, it just heightens. You know, just imagine taking all the worry. If you're a person that's worrying right now, you know what I mean, just imagine all this shit just being lifted up off you with just a simple change in how you eat. You know what I'm saying? Just a simple change in how you eat. And I'm telling you, this, like, you got to make yourself a believer. I can't make nobody believe, you know what I'm saying, what I'm saying? Like, people just got to practice themselves and just see what that lifestyle brings them. Because I'm telling you, just a simple change of what you're doing is going to change. It's going to reroute you in a whole different direction. You know what I mean? It's just like last night. It's just like your intuition gonna kick in more. Your intuition gets strengthened because I got some mangoes and some strawberries and I'm glad I thought about this. I'm finna go get this stuff right now. I got some mangoes and some strawberries in the freezer, and I was beating around the bush yesterday because, like I said, that salad had filled me up. But I was like, shit, I want a fucking smoothie. I was gonna make me a smoothie, so I was like, Kroger and Whole Foods closed. It was like this like little market down the street. Man, they fruits look so goddamn old, and they had some shit I could have made. Cause all I needed was the liquid to put in the smoothie to just make it. You know what I'm saying? The smoothie. When I tell you, I just took it in and just drank some water. That's how conscious I am about my body now. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck if it's just a little drink. Cause I seen some coconut water in the stove, but I was like, it said 17 grams of added sugar, and I was like, no, I'm not finna make nothing with added sugar. Like, I want shit that say sugar on there, you know what I mean? How many grams on there, you know what I mean? But when it come to included sugars, because the included sugars, this is what you gotta watch out for. That's when they put added sugar in some shit that was already sweet. You know what I mean? So that's what I avoid. It was like, why the hell would you put sugar in coconut water when coconut water is naturally sweet? My first time having coconut water straight out of coconut, I was like, why the hell did they put sugar in this? I was like, they really trying to kill us. You know what I'm saying? I was like, coconut water is literally sweet. And it tastes good as a motherfucker. I'm like, man, these folks just put sugar in everything. Even though, when I was trying to try this soursop patch, I had looked on the back of that. It was like 12 grams of included sugar. I was like, man, these fruits are already sweet. Why the fuck is they putting sugar in shit that's already sweet? I like, they be trying to really damn kill a nigga. Like, damn. Yeah, man, I'm finna go ahead to the store. I'm finna go ahead, give me something to make me a smoothie. So I done topped up a storm. But yeah, man. Even one, man. I'm trying to see what else. Cause it be so many benefits that pop in my head when I get off live though. I don't be trying to prolong the live, but I be trying like, damn, what else, man? Carlotta, gratitude queen. Yeah, I was telling someone about that. When it comes to coconut water, I've seen citric acid and other ingredients in coconut water. You gotta check the ingredients for sure. For real, some of everything. That's another thing I be saying. I be like, they be having added ingredients in this shit that it's already scraped by itself. You know what I mean? I was like, absorbic acid and all that. You know, I was like, I seen it because I was trying to be lazy one day and give me some guacamole out the shelf. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? But because if I ever get too lazy, I will grab some guacamole out the shelf. I ain't gonna lie, because that's something that I can actually see. If I see it's on the shelf too long, it'll actually start to get the brown. So I was like, yeah, they really ain't got little to none preservatives, if they do have any at all. You know what I mean? Because they do put preservatives in some of guacamole, but I can see what's kind of natural. But I be like, why the fuck is y'all putting acid and all this shit in foods, man? But like I said, they want these foods to be acidic in your gut, so it can really just tear your gut up. You know what I mean? Cause a lot of people, they feel like their gut is so damaged that it's beyond repairable. You know what I mean? It can't be repaired, you know, but a lot of people didn't burn hole through their guts. You know what I mean? Just off the acid they putting by way through chemicals in the food they eating. They really want to tear you up on the inside, man, when it comes down to it. And people who drinking Coke, man, I advise y'all to stop drinking Coke, man. I done seen all these TikToks and all these people putting spray things on Cokes and cleaning glasses and shit, man. That shit cleaning the glass, clean as a motherfucker. Just some Coke and a little baking soda and whatever. I'm like, these people really drinking cleaning products, bro. Like, for real. Coke will tear your gut up. People need to stop drinking Coke, man. They was cleaning steel stuff. You know what I mean? Like some stuff that's really been dirty, and they was spraying Coke on it, and it was cleaning. Like, I had seen one little picture and it was like, if stores really told you the labels, you know what I'm saying, the true names on the labels, and they had Coke in there, and they didn't say Coke, it said all-purpose cleaner. I was like, they ain't lying, man. All-purpose cleaner. That shit really is people drinking like damn another version of Clorox. That's why you get, man, as soon as you drink that shit, man, you can't even, I ain't never seen nobody who could chug a Coke. That's how much goddamn soda and all that acid they got in there. You can't chug it. You gonna be your ass ain't gonna transform in that bitch. You gonna burp out your damn tongue. That's why you gotta sip this shit, man. It's too strong. People really drinking chemicals like we actually drinking chemicals. Like it's normal. Cause it's a normal thing in society to drink a chemical called Coke. He said, have you ever boiled Coke? Nah, I ain't never boiled Coke. You trying to get me locked up? You trying to get me indicted? Nah, I ain't never turned into that crack rock. You ever cooking Coke? No, some of everything. You acting police. I just playing. But nah, I ain't never boiled no Coke. I done seen it happen though. I just bullshitting. We stop playing, man. But nah, I ain't never heard it. There might be some new stuff going around that people doing. So I'm glad I don't drink sodas at all. Just water, that's it. For sure. Tammy. I'm talking about high vibrational thoughts, comments, and actions. You know what I'm talking about, the soda. Talking about that baking soda. Arm & Hammer, huh? Arm & Hammer. Said what happened to New Fruit Fridays? Oh. Let me explain that New Fruit Friday, because I was going to do that. But I fast so much, you know what I mean? Because when I first announced this shit, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then a couple days passed, I was like, I want to fast. But then I wanted my fast to really overlap that Friday, so I was like, shit, I fast way too much to, you know what I mean, to do it every Friday. And then we have more fruits in Memphis that come over in the summertime. So I may reintroduce that, but it's gonna have to be around the summertime because I want to show people, you know what I mean, different type of melons and all that. Cause it's a lot of stuff that we don't have right now that's finna be in season. Cause the last two fruits I showed y'all, those were some new fruits that I seen, but everything else that's in this farmers market right now, y'all done basically seen. So I'm gonna wait till summertime to kick that back off. I got you. I swear I got you, Sheila. I ain't forgot about you. Yeah, the secret ingredients are in the color. That's why they don't have to put on the labels. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they tell us a lot of shit, but it's a lot of stuff that they don't even put on the labels. I'm like, how is they able to even do that? I thought they supposed to put all the ingredients on the label because then it's ingredient when they put on the labels. If it say natural flavors on your label, that can be anything. You know what I mean? That's like a whole different category of multiple things. When it comes to when they say natural flavors, that's not one thing. So it's just like they're leaving you to guess like what the fuck is the natural flavors. You know what I'm saying? And then they got an S on it, so it's flavors. So it's probably 4 to 5 different chemicals that they got in there, but they label it as a whole. You know what I mean? Of flavors. That's crazy. That's why I say, man, this is the best thing to do is eat whole food shit that don't have no ingredients. If you can, just limit your ingredient intake. You know what I mean? Like I said, it'll be difficult for like a lot of people, 90% of the people, to just go raw. But that's how our food comes. You know what I mean? I feel like we should be able to eat our food how it comes. The sun cooks our food. You know what I mean? Just like this guy, I forgot his name, with the dreads. He call his food sun-fried food, you know. And that's true. Like, the sun cooks our food. It bakes our food. It goes from the seed, water, all that. You know what I mean? The natural water hits the dirt. You know what I'm saying? The sun hits the dirt and it grows like that. The sun cooks the watermelon and all that. So you don't have to prepare what's already here for you. You know, when we go in the kitchen and we start cooking all this meat and all that, we have to overly prepare that, because if we didn't prepare that, we're gonna be able to eat it. But we don't gotta prepare avocado. We can just take it off a tree and eat it. We can just take some grapes off a vine and eat it. You know what I mean? That's how it's meant to be. So you gotta get more in tune with, you know what I mean, the holistic way of eating. This is how it is. That's why it don't complicate me to eat healthy, because I'm like, shit, you go in nature. And I grew up like that, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's a lot of children out here that grew up, never had real food in their life. Can you imagine it? Just growing up, people having just nothing but going to the corner store, eating Little Debbie cakes, eating hot Cheetos, you know what I mean? Or when they mama come home, they do cook a meal. They eating meat, you know what I mean, with vegetables. You know what I mean? Like hybrid vegetables. Or like potatoes, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that that's really unnatural stuff we don't supposed to be eating. And they never ate nothing off a vine. That's why I was so blessed to grow up in the time period I did. And then just me coming from Georgia, being raised in Memphis, like before I moved to Memphis, you know, I remember as a young kid, me and my brother eating the pecans off the ground, you know what I mean? Because pecans, like, that's like heavy in Georgia. And we was like in a little small little country in Georgia. So, and then even when I came to Memphis, like I told y'all, I came to Memphis, even just eating little honeysuckles off the little, you know what I'm saying, off the little trees. You know what I'm saying? Going to Mississippi, picking the okras out the yard, and then just like eating the blackberries off the vine. It's a lot of kids who ain't even experiencing that. You know what I mean? Never had experience with picking nothing off a vine or eating nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the consciousness level is where it is. For real, for real. You say, do I still do music? Yeah. I played a song on my live the other day. Yep, I do what I said. I probably ain't gonna drop no song till I drop a full mixtape, because I'm just tired of dropping songs bit by bit. Yeah, I ain't gonna never stop doing music. That's my passion. I love doing this, like one of my best hobbies. I love it. So we don't have no honeysuckers anymore in the city, barely even acorns. They be, I noticed that too. I ain't gonna lie, man. They poisoning the soil, man. Cause they had the poison out of the soil, man. Even though they ain't poisoning all the soil because this world is too big. There's plenty of places on earth where the soil is rich, you know what I mean? But that's what's so crazy, that there is a such thing as rich soil, you know what I mean? Like you go try to find some land, it was like, yeah, this soil is rich. All the soil is supposed to be rich. So that's let you know they tamper with the soil, because why is not all the soil rich? They tamper the soil because they know in a time of a crisis, if push came to shove, humans, we can eat grass. You know what I mean? We could eat the soil, you know? We come from the earth, or anything really from the earth we can eat, you know what I mean? You got some stuff that we can't eat, like the poison ivy and all that stuff, but there's certain trees and certain, it's just like the balance of the planet. It's certain plants we can't eat, certain plants we can't. So they have to poison the soil just because they know humans can thrive off the soil. You know what I mean? It's like dogs so smart. Like I said, when you see dogs and they ain't got nothing to eat, the dogs will start eating grass. That's why you wonder how dogs eating all this shit, you know what I'm saying? It may be not no food on the ground, so they can't eat, you know what I mean? So dogs will literally start, if you watch a dog, they will literally start eating the grass. That's their senses kicking in. They are smart. They know that we can eat grass too, you know what I mean? They know it's a lot of these plants and all this shit, because what that's how you like make a salad and all this shit. It's like a lot of stuff that people put in their salad, they really come from, like, all this shit come from nature, man. So they know that there really can be no such thing as a food shortage. So they have to poison the soil. You know what I mean? Motherfucker can be out here eating dirty shit. Don't act like you didn't try to eat dirt when you was young. As a kid, I tried all this shit. Now I'm starting to think that was just some intuitive stuff, you know what I mean? We all tried a lot of stuff. And that shit didn't hurt a nigga when I was eating it, you know what I mean, when I tried it. Cause that's like that's something I remember doing when I was probably like, you know what I'm saying, 2 or 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? Just cause you just new to the world, you know what I'm saying? So you try to eat a lot of stuff, you try to do a lot of stuff. And then you get programmed into not doing it. Stop, put that grass out your mouth. Get that grass out your mouth. Get your ass popped on the hand and shit, you know what I'm saying? You get popped, you know what I'm saying? You just had a little flashbacks, but that's what it is, man. That's why they poison everything, man. Even when it come down to the air. Just imagine we had clean air, clean soil. Even that would change the behavior of human beings, you know what I mean? It's just they gotta do so much stuff because we just so powerful. If we wasn't powerful, we would be dead right now. They doing so much stuff to us. We would be dead right now if we wasn't powerful. Those people gotta understand. That's why we telling people to take their power to their own hand and start eating healthy. They're poisoning the air, y'all. and we still surviving. So they let you know as a human being, as a goddess, you are strong and powerful. You're eating chemicals. You're washing yourself and bathing in chemicals. You're breathing in chemicals and you still alive. You know what I mean? Those people gotta take in consideration. We looking at these unnatural ass lights that's fucking with our eyes. We holding these phones that's fucking with our vibration, our electromagnetic frequency. You know what I mean? We going through all this and we still alive. People still getting shots, and they still alive. You know what I mean? We didn't got these type of shots. Got the man. We still alive. This should let people know, man, how powerful people is. They gotta inject us. They gotta inject us, stick shit in there. You know what I'm saying? Take blood from us, take plasma, and all that, and we still around this bitch functioning. Still building cars and still, you know what I'm saying, graduating and just being, you know what I'm saying, the creators. The creators we supposed to be. For real, for real. Anytime you feel like you ain't powerful, man, you gotta just come back to this live or just think about what I said, man. Yeah, I tried to eat a mud pie when I was young. Me too. I fuck with that time for keeping it 100. I swear. Just for real, man. We all tried a lot of this stuff when we was young, man. Like, for real, man. It's just crazy how much they doing to us and we still surviving, we still thriving. You know what I mean? Like I said, when it comes to like the fruits and all this shit, they still spraying chemicals on there. They still doing it. And people out here still walking around in their right mind because we still taking care of ourselves, you know what I mean? And we still doing a lot of stuff. Even the toxins, when it comes to, like I said, they spraying the stuff in the air. Even when you know what I'm saying, run into a bad car on the road and they tailpipe smoke, you know what I mean? You inhaling that. You inhaling the truck fumes, you know? You inhaling cigarette smoke, all this shit we inhaling, and our body's still fighting, you know what I mean, to keep us here alive. So why don't you help your body help you, you know what I mean? Because your body helping you stay alive. Why don't you help it stay alive? You know what I'm saying? You got to return the favor, you know what I'm saying, at some point in time in your life, you know what I mean? It's like somebody getting you get out of jail free card every time you get locked up. You know what I mean? You ain't going to want to pay that person back. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is you. Your body's getting you out of, you know what I'm saying, out of sickness. Every time you get sick, you lay down, your immune system, like all that is, your body is battling you for you so you can cough up all that cold, you know what I mean? You sneeze and doing all that own mechanisms for your body to detox, you know? We not really making ourselves do that. Our body's doing it on its own, you know what I mean? Our body raises and drops its temperature on its own, you know what I mean, to fight sickness. You know, we not really doing a lot of stuff to help our body when it comes to it. Cause even when you get sick, our body tell us that we ain't hungry, don't eat nothing. You know what I mean? We'll still try to eat some, put some soup on our body, and we'll stop the mechanism of the detoxification, you know what I'm saying, that's going on in our body. You know, it's just a lot of misinformation that we've been given, that we think that we know how to heal this and heal that, take Theraflu and all that shit. It's just a lot of shit we gotta do, man. But like I said, I'm here for the journey, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always keep y'all updated on the benefits that I'm feeling when it comes to the lifestyle I'm living. And then it's like a lot of these benefits you won't even notice that you feel, you know what I mean? Until you just think about it. Just like me, I just looked at myself, my skin, I just realized I don't even have joint pains that I don't get, you know what I mean? Back pains. I used to get a lot of back pains. Not severe back pains, but I used to feel a lot of back pains when I drink milkshakes and dairy. That dairy is the devil. Everybody need to cut out that dairy shit. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I don't get pains no more. You know what I mean? I don't have to crack my neck as often. You know, it's like, you know, it's crazy. It's like little shit that you won't notice, bro, until you start doing it. It's like, I used to like crack my neck a lot, you know. I do it every so often, but I notice I don't have to do it no more. And then when I do get in the mode, because my body is programmed sometimes just to do it automatically, I be like, you know what I'm saying? It don't even pop like that, you know. I'm like, shit's like my body getting more liquid, more fluid, you know. It's like, I feel like I'm not sure. It's just like, I'm still going with the flow too, y'all. So it's like, I'm assuming in my head, I'm like, damn, do my body and my neck be popping and all this shit? Because I feel like that's a sign of dehydration, y'all, for real. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, I'm not sure, but I'm just going through the trials and tribulations of eating healthy. So when I do this shit, I'm like damn, this shit ain't even popping. It's like I'm trying to pop this shit now, but it's like I'm stretching my neck and it ain't popping. I'm like, damn, is this because I've been putting juicing? I've been like putting more fluids in my body that my body don't need to pop no more. It's not hard up here. It's not stagnant. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, are my bones loose or some shit? You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. I feel like my body, I'm on the way to like just pure hydration, and I'm like loving every bit of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a self-regulating and self-healing mechanism naturally. For real, for real. Said thanks. Yeah, I am working and researching all of it every day right now. Appreciate it. Take the time out to do it. For real, for real. I haven't drunk milk since high school. Damn, Tammy. Like, you the MVP of the MVP award. She don't drink smoke. She don't do nothing. Tammy's around this bitch breathing. Prana. I just playing. But yeah, I'm proud of you. You own it. We all on it in this life, for real, for real. Meat, dairy, and sugar is the devil, for real. I swear it is, Sheila. You ain't never lied. I'm like dude off the wood. I'm like Slim. You ain't never lied. I'm telling you. Once you just get rid of all that, man, it's just like some toxic ass friends. It's just like being with a bunch of people, and every time you with them, you get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You in school, the principal call your name because you guilty by association type of shit. But when you stop hanging around them friends, you ain't getting no more trouble. The teacher's starting to like you more. You know, as you getting straight A's, you can focus more. That's how it is cutting out meat and dairy. It's like you straight, you focus. You ain't getting in trouble no more. Like, you ain't feeling no pain. No, your body ain't kicking your ass. You can focus. You cannot get mad and angry and shit no more. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like hand in hand, man. Get rid of that shit and get rid of the actual people that's in your life that's causing harm and causing you to, you know what I'm saying, go through certain things in your life. There's a lot of people that's causing you to go through certain things in your life, man. I'm telling you, get rid of them. I'm trying to live out here. I feel you. And this is living, Tammy. I'm telling you, this is really living. I ain't like, for real. I used to hear people say just the little saying of being high off of life. You know what I mean? It kind of sounds like an imaginary thing, a dream, until you actually start really getting high off life. You're like, damn, I feel extraordinarily good today. I didn't smoke none. I didn't drink none. You know what I'm saying? I barely ate something. When I did, with some healthy shit, I'm out here breathing and I feel good. You know what I mean? It's when the toxicity leave your life, you start to live life. And I'm so anxious on y'all seeing me really elevate, because like I said, I feel like something big is really coming. And like how my lifestyle, I feel like in the future I'm gonna be showing y'all me traveling, you know what I'm saying? And I'm probably just gonna use my other channel and take my music off that channel, and I'm just gonna start using that for a vlogging channel of me, you know what I'm saying, traveling the world. Like, I really feel like this shit is in store for me, you know. But like I said, I ain't trying to rush nothing. I feel like it's gradually coming, you know what I'm saying? I see it in the visions I'm having. Like, I've been having, you have good dreams off this shit, you know what I mean? You eat bad things, you have bad dreams. You eat good things, you have good dreams. It's just simple as that, you know what I mean? Like, the dreams be impeccable when I'm eating at my highest frequency, you know what I mean? When I'm eating high vibration and stuff, like, for real. You put bad things in the body, bad circumstances gonna happen. You know what I mean? You do good things in this world, good things gonna happen to you. You know, just that. So it, like, as above, so below, as within, so without. That's a summary of how life is. For real, for real. And like I said, it's no use, it does no help with knowing knowledge and not applying, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm keep on saying it. What I think what Gary Light be saying, earth wisdom, you know, knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is freedom. You know what I mean? I wish that was my quote, but it hit hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's real shit. Do I need to say that again? I think I do. You know what I mean? Knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is freedom. I'm gonna leave y'all on that note. You know what I mean? That's the shit you gotta drop the mic with. You know. But man, it was good talking to y'all. So make sure y'all hit the like button on this. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit the like button for sure. You know what I'm saying? Get it out, and y'all be blessed on walking that smoke. For real, for real. All right, Angel. All right, everybody who sit here and listen to everything I had to say, you know what I mean? And I be really appreciating the comment. You know, I know everybody can't comment because some people do the working. Some people probably watch me on TV or whatever. But I appreciate everybody who comment. And like I said, I'm gonna see y'all in the future, and I'm gonna be happy when I see the people who comment, because all y'all gotta do is just say, I'm Sheila, you know what I'm saying? I'm Tammy, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can embrace y'all properly, you know? I can really embrace y'all properly, for real. Because there's a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people on these platforms, they watch people and they really don't like people, you know what I mean? It could be somebody walking up to me, say, I watch you, and really hate my motherfucking guts, but at least I know that y'all really fucking with me, type shit. When y'all say y'all name, because y'all spend time with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody get a chance to do it, but when y'all do it, it's highly appreciated. So, yeah, man. Y'all be blessed on walking that smoke. Shout out to Rock BG. Love y'all, man.